cold last night. It's an overcast day. That's what the weathermen say. The clouds are up, but the sun is too. And this might be confusing to you. I tried going outside today, but it rained and got me so. So I bought an umbrella, but the sun came and things didn't go as I'd hoped. It's an overcast day. That's what the weathermen say. The clouds are out, but the sun is too. And this may be confusing to you. There are clouds in the sky today, and it seems that they're clearing up. So the sun is here to stay. Now we can do more outside stuff. It's a beautiful day. The sun is here to stay. The clouds were out, but now they're gone. And that is the end of the song.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the second installment of the Charles Michael Hour. I'm your host, Charles Michael, and I'm hoping to bring guests on someday, but as of now, I'm still alone, and I think I'll just put you through more music that I've made. You just heard Overcast Day by Lena Irwindale from her forthcoming album, Hello, I'm Lena. And I think now I'll play another song by Lena Irwindale from her forthcoming album, Hello, I'm Lena. This song is called You Can't Win Them All, and it's about losing.
So you practice for months and you think you're prepared, but when you get out there you become quite scared. You failed the audition or you lost the game, but I believe just the same you can try again. Who knows, you just might win. You can get 'em next time, you just gotta try. Though sometimes you may fall, you can't win 'em all. Losing feels bad, nobody likes to lose, but there's something through our failures that we all can use. We can learn from our mistakes and try something else, and hopefully that might help. And don't be so hard on yourself, so you can try again. Who knows, you just might win. You can get 'em next time, you just gotta try. Though sometimes you may fall, you can't win 'em all. Practice some more and hone on your skill. You can do it next time, I believe that you will. You just need to give it just might win. You can get 'em next time. You just gotta try. Though sometimes you may fall, you can't win 'em all. Try again. Try again.
Late at night when the wind is still, I'll come flying through your door, and you'll know what love is for. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Touch your lips with a magic kiss, and you'll be a bluebird too. And you'll know what love can do. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, 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 fly away through the midnight air as we head across the sea. And at last we will be free. You're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a bluebird, you're a bluebird, you're a bluebird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, bluebird, bluebird. Bluebird, bluebird, bluebird. All alone on a desert island, we're living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze with a bluebird, with the bluebirds, with the bluebirds, with the bluebirds. Singing bluebird, bluebird, bluebird. That was an acoustic cover of Bluebird by Paul McCartney and Wings, which I made back in January. Here's something else I made back in January, which will pop up on an album called CM, which is coming out in 2023. I made this song with my friend Justin T. Walker, who engineered, mixed, and produced it. I wrote this song in January of 2021, funnily enough, but this final recording was made all in one day this past January. This is Epic Eddy. Epic Eddy doesn't care about the world. Epic Eddy doesn't even love his girl. Epic Eddy hates everyone that he sees. He can't find peace. Epic Eddy doesn't wanna go outside. He loves to hide. Epic Eddy is a recluse in his room. Epic Eddy only feels the pain by the IRS. They're in distress.
Returns, he never learns. Epic Eddy's stubborn and he closed his mind, and we can't find he's the stubborn kind. How divine! Epic Eddy's in the back of a cop car. Epic Eddy didn't think he'd stray so far. Epic Eddy cried, but the cops didn't care. He's in despair. Eddy went to jail and now he's put on trial. He'll be waiting a while.
Sometimes I just wanna go away to a place inside my head. I like going to that place. It distracts me from wishing I was dead. All my friends are in there too, namely Beatrice, Sarah, and Andrew. Not to mention Murphy and Rachel as well. It distracts me from thinking my life is hell. I hide in my fantasy. It's such a happy place for me. And when I want to die, I can always hide. Sometimes I just wanna run away from my mother's roof when I'm 20 years old. But it's not so easy as driving away, 'cause I don't have a car of my own. I didn't pass the vision test, and I don't want to deal with traffic laws and insurance and speeding and driving school. But I can't ride a bus by myself 'cause mom won't let me. So I'll hide in my fantasy. It's such a promising place for me. And when I feel like I want to die, I can always hide. I can't ride a bike without falling over. Fuck. I can't ride a bike without falling over. I can't walk very far without my mom getting worried sick. I can't carpool with my friends without my mom threatening to make me homeless. So you see, I'm virtually stuck here, nothing for me to do. The only option for me at this point is running away with you, or else it's hiding in my fantasy. It's such a beautiful place for me, and when I feel like I want to die, I can always hide. Hide. working always hard. Here we are on this rooftop. Can anybody hear us? No one can get near us to see that we are wearing pink clothes, and it's not gonna do anything in the end, but we gotta spread awareness for breast cancer. Oh yeah, my grandmother died of breast cancer. I didn't even know her long enough to care, but I always get sad when I think about her, 'cause in the only picture I have of her, she has no hair. We are wearing pink clothes, and it's not gonna do anything in the end, but we gotta show people that the only answer is peace and love.
Do you hear us, world? We are the voice of the youth.
Here we are on this rooftop. Can anybody see us? No one will believe us. You see, 'cause we are wearing pink clothes. It's just another ongoing trend. You need to put more money into cancer research, or just abolish money entirely. That was Pink Clothes for Breast Cancer Awareness, a song which I did with the Orange Peel Kids, which is on the OK Awesome album, preceded by High Fantasy from the Hold the Phone album. I've actually wanted to do a podcast where I just do whatever I want for an hour for a while, but I wasn't let that many opportunities to do so. But then I just started thinking about, well, what harm would it do if I just went forward with one? After all, I could bring my friends on and we could chat for an hour. Oh, whatever. You're listening to this anyways. On to the next song, an oldie but a goodie. It's The System Works So Well from the Michael Mania album. I'm a 43-year-old stay-at-home mom. My husband divorced me, and my 2 kids are ungrateful. I work a shitty job, and I'm so underpaid. This just goes to show the American dream works so well. I'm a 27-year-old starving artist. I live on the streets and I sing for the pigeons. My parents kicked me out of the only home I had. This just goes to show the American dream works so well. Life is so good to me. Only friendly neighborhoods I see. I'm a 36-year-old office worker. My boss is such a stuck-up cunt with no sense of empathy. I don't get paid enough to jot down numbers. This just goes to show the system works so well. Life is so good to me. of society. I refuse to play their arbitrary social games. This just goes to show the system works so well. Life is so good to me. No systemic racism I see. Everyone's in ecstasy. That's what the unfettered capitalist system can be. I may be struggling to stay alive, but the system works so well. And anyone who says otherwise can go to hell. And when the stock market dips, the 1% throw their hissy fits. I may be struggling to stay alive, but the system works so well. And anyone who says otherwise can go to hell. Everybody, la 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 la
I hate it when people call me Eve. People have been referring to me as Eve for millennia, and it's all that guy James's fault for getting my name wrong in his book because I'm a woman. People were so misogynistic back then, and they still are. House arrest does wonders in preventing sexual harassment. But I wasn't even allowed to have my own credit card until 1974. That's fucked up. Not even 50 years have I had this stupid piece of plastic.
What did you do before then?
I had to ask Adam to go out and buy me groceries with the money that I was earning from my designer clothes company, Heart.
What's Heart?
Heart is a company that I started in the 1940s to keep me sane during the war. I design and make dresses and blouses and nightgowns and shirts and skirts for women, and they all have little hearts on them to symbolize undying love.
Oh.
I was a quiet forerunner in minimalism, and I pretty much invented Betsy Johnson.
I like your designs.
I'm glad you like them, Charles. It always makes me happy to know that so many people are wearing clothes I designed. I remember when I met your friend Hannah and Adam hand-delivered my dresses to her. She was happy just because her order came in 2 days earlier than expected. But she was so happy when Adam took her here to meet me. She's a very sweet and compassionate person. And I wish everyone could be like Hannah. Hi, my name is Beatrice. This is a song that I asked Charles to write. This is a message that needs to be heard by everyone in the world. What the fuck happened to the world in which I've lived? It seems that people living today would rather take than give. They made all types of bigotry, yet they all came from me. So what the fuck ever happened to love and unity? Life is beautiful once you take a look around. Don't let the politicians or the rich guys bring you down. How can all my lovely children hate each other so? How could all the people in this world stoop so low? We threaten each other with nuclear warfare and everyone will die. We poison the world with greenhouse gas and just sit idly by. Please stop fighting, it's not worth your time. But you won't listen to me if it makes gives the government another dime. Capitalism sucks is all that I'm trying to say. I don't know why it has to be this way. What the fuck happened to the world we took away?
That was the title track of my latest, as of this recording, EP, What the Fuck Happened, preceded by a conversation I had with my next door neighbor, Beatrice. Yes, the biblical Beatrice. Anyways, let's move on to a different subject. Recording this on a different day, last night my friend Jules had a very hilarious dream that I would like to relay to you right now, and I will read this to you in full. Had a dream that she's talking about both of us, got an animated show on Adult Swim. It was a very Aqua Teen / home movies style comedy series that was basically a pastiche of Sherman and Peabody and other history educational cartoons. It was about a brother and a sister and their talking dog, voiced by H. John Benjamin, who would steal their father, a mad scientist, his time machine, and go on all sorts of zany adventures. The first episode is about the Holocaust, but the lesson keeps getting interrupted because the sister keeps killing Hitler and Nazis. But as the episodes go on, the show starts to become an excuse for us to do all sorts of avant-garde multimedia stuff under the excuse that the continued use of the time machine is breaking down the fabric of reality. At one point, you and I and H. John Benjamin dressed up as the respective characters we played and ran around Venice Beach, running up to people and asking, "Where are we? And what year is it?" like some kind of Eric Andre bit. The penultimate episode had the entire timeline fracturing apart, and the final episode, which only ever aired once, was just 22 minutes of serene shots of nature accompanied by classical music like Paco Bell's Canon and Clair de Lune, and the occasional ominous quote like "It's not your fault" or "It's okay to be weak." End quote. Okay, so in celebration of this wonderfully put dream that Jules has relayed to me and which I am now relaying to you, I'm going to play for you some more educational style songs that I've written, whether they be educating you personally or still you personally. I have a personal vendetta against you specifically. Let's start with a song from the OK Awesome album that I put out back in January, Highs and Lows. It's about drugs. Whoa, yeah. You're playing with addiction. I get so high, this stuff is doing something to me. I get so low, I don't know how I'm gonna breathe. I get so high from sticking this stuff in my nose, but I'm so low, I don't know where my life will go. Highs and lows, lows and highs. Yeah, shoot this in your arm and everything will be alright. Lows and highs, highs and lows. Smoke this, eat this, pop this pill and take this up your nose. It's just too bad if the law gives you a conviction. Whoa, yeah. You're playing with addiction. Rehabilitation centers always cost too much. They'll just throw me in a prison if I can't get off the stuff. It's not the best thing to do to someone trying to quit, 'cause they smuggle drugs in prisons and I'll subject myself to another hit. Highs and lows, lows and highs. Inject your arm and everything'll be alright. Lows and highs, highs and lows. Smoke this, eat this, pop this pill and inhale this through your nose. It's just too bad if the law gives you a conviction. Whoa, yeah, you're playing with addiction.
A drug is any chemical substance that alters your perception of your surroundings. This could bring you certain hallucinations and brings dopamine to your brain. Dopamine is the chemical that makes drugs addictive. It gives you euphoria and other such enhanced emotions. Unfortunately, a lot of drugs are dangerous to the body and can cause damage to your lungs, kidneys, and other vital organs. And if you overdose, you may die. A lot of drugs such as marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and LSD are illegal in the United States, but you can get legal medicinal drugs at your pharmacy if your doctor prescribes it to you. In other words, it's a real trip.
Highs and lows, lows and highs. Inject this in your arm and everything'll be alright. Lows and highs, highs and lows. Smoke this, eat this, pop this pill and take this up your nose. It's just too bad if the law gives you a conviction. Whoa, yeah. I don't feel so free in this country, no matter what I do.
No matter what I do, it just seems hopeless.
It feels hopeless being in this zoo. It feels like they don't care no matter what I do. Sure, we can vote, but is that really all that we can do? Our local congressmen don't care about us too. I really wish I could do something about it. They always said anyone can make a new change, but I'm starting to doubt it. I called my local congressman, he still voted the other way. Despite my efforts, I don't feel like I did anything today. It feels hopeless being in this zoo. I feel like I have no impact on what they do. Sure, we can vote, but is that really all that we can do? The people in DC don't care about us too. I don't know, sometimes I just feel like I can't do anything about all these senators voting on laws that I feel affect my community in a negative way. I called my congressman and I called both senators that represent my state, and when I watched them on C-SPAN the following week, they all voted yay when I asked them to vote nay. Laws like these affect how we get married, how the police treat us, how much we get taxed, among other things. And to be completely honest, it stinks like a skunk. Here I am 7,000 miles away from DC. What am I to do while they pass that law that negatively affects me? I can't get treated in the hospital if the doctor doesn't agree, because for some reason it's okay to discriminate based on morality. It feels hopeless being in this
Remember the
zoo.
Vietnam War!
They give me apathy no matter what I do.
War of 1812!
Sure, we can vote, but is that really all that we can do?
The Bay of Pigs!
The people in DC don't care about That was No Matter What I Do from the OK Awesome album. I apologize if I may be dampering the mood a little bit, but the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II, recently died. It's very surreal to see that actually happened, especially right now. Queen Elizabeth was the longest running monarch of the United Kingdom for 70 whole years, so while I knew for a while that she was on the final leg of her life, I didn't actually think it would happen like this. She came across as really nice, very smart, and surprisingly very funny. I just wanted to put it out there that I appreciated Queen Elizabeth, and I kind of wish Diana would have been her successor. I don't know how to change the subject from here, so here's a song from the Hold the Phone album, which I wrote about my best friend Hannah Larson. It's called Watching the Nostalgia.
Up the stairs and through the window!
Look at how far we've come. 5 years on and we're still not done. I'm watching the nostalgia now, and I'm so thankful that you've gotten me out. Now we play games every weekend. I look forward to seeing you again. But there's something I wanted to say that I haven't put in song until today. Here I go again. You are my best friend until the bitter end. You'll be my best friend. I owe you everything, but no matter how many songs I sing, I will never quite convey the feeling that makes me want to say. We have grown up with each other. I always value the moments that we share. And every time that I start to cry, I'm happy our friendship will never die. So here I go again. You are my best friend until the bitter end. You'll be my best friend. Who knows what the future will hold? What will we become when we are old? For all the things that you've done and you still do, I gotta pay my respects to you.
Say that again, because it cut off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
I take a deep breath, and then I count to 10. Make a little fist and do it over again until I'm calm. And then I stop to think, what could possibly be the missing link? I gotta take one step back now and evaluate the situation I'm in. One step back now. How else am I going to win? My therapist taught me that this is the only way. I tried to think things rationally, and now I'm happy to say the methods have worked for me. I'm doing much better, as you can see. I gotta take one step back now and evaluate the situation I'm in. One step back now. How else am I going to win? So look at me now. I'm better off than I was before. I took some time to think things out, and I'm not angry anymore. I gotta take one step back now and evaluate the situation I'm in. One step back now. How else am I going to win? One step back now.
Oh, I feel better. Next song, please.
Tell me that you've got everything you want, and your bird can sing, but you don't get me. You don't get me. You say you've seen 7 wonders, and your bird is green, but you can't see me. You can't see me. When your prized possessions start to weigh you down, look in my direction. I'll be round, I'll be round. When your bird is broken, will it bring you down? You may be awoken. I'll be round, I'll be round. You tell me what you've heard of these boundaries, and your bird can swing, but you can't hear me. You can't hear me.
That was a cover of the Beatles song And Your Bird Can Sing, preceded by a song that I wrote called One Step Back Now. Both songs are currently unreleased, but I will end up releasing them sometime into the future. Look, guys, we're at the last leg of this podcast. We're just gonna keep it going. Here's another song. It's a live version of Reply to a Reply from the OK Awesome album that happened a year ago at my 4th concert at Monk's Coffee Shop here in Abilene, Texas. on September 16th, 2021, the same concert that lent to you the performance of Leisurely Airlines that appears in my film One. Take it away.
This happened once before. Your words keep falling out and I want something more. I wanted to say my piece but you never gave me a chance. I don't want to sing your sadistic song and dance. They always said it wasn't you, but now I'm starting to think their lies were true. There's other better fish in the sea, 'cause you're all glorifying violent imagery. So I'll keep you away. I still want that something. I'll go on and you'll stay, trying not to see nothing. Oh, they always say that love is an easy game to play, but I don't wanna deal with your pain. And don't you try to glorify the criminally insane. I can't talk to you if you never talk to me. You say you're looking through the sky, but you're too blind to see. So don't tell me I ain't spoken to you. If it comes in mental illness, something you're hoping to do. So I'll keep you away. I still want that something. I'll go on and you'll stay, trying not to say nothing. Oh, they always say that love is an easy game to play, but I don't wanna deal with your pain. And don't you try to glorify the criminally insane. I almost gave you no reply, but my instincts told me better. A gun up to your head is not desirable by any means. You would need to read your letter. So I'll keep you away. I still want that something. Oh yeah, I'll go on and you'll stay, trying not to see nothing. Oh, they always say that love is an easy game to play, but I don't wanna deal with your pain. And don't you try to glorify the criminally insane. I almost gave you no reply, but my instincts told me better. You screamed in the rain, it put me insane. So I started a fire and burned your letter. Thank you, everyone.
You want me to what?
I want you to say something for my little open mic night thing, just as a little interstitial in between songs, you know?
You're weird, Charles, but okay. Hi, everyone at where?
Majestic Coffee Shop.
Hi, everyone at Majestic Coffee Shop. I'm Angel, and you're in tune with the Charles Michael Narcissistic Delusion.
Now say what the next song is going to be called and whatever else ought to be said about it.
This next song is called The Audacity and the Nerve of This Bitch. For one, you out there in the audience are going to hear it slower than it was meant to be heard, but Charles is going to speed it back up when he releases the album of all of his concerts, so that makes it okay. Second, he hopes not to offend any Christians in the audience, although he's a member of the Satanic Temple. There you go.
Thank you, Angel.
I once knew of a man named Joe. He wouldn't leave me alone. He always kept preaching to me about my heavenly home. But things have gone on my own. But Joe ain't taking no thorn. And so he told me to sit back and unwind. He wants me to think he cares about my soul, but he really wants my mind. He's the money of humankind. Every time Dad takes me to his church, Joe approaches me with his religion. I wish he would leave me out of his shit and respect what I believe in. I don't tell him to live his fucking life now, do I? I'm so glad I don't have to deal with him anymore. What's he so persistent about it? Oh, but I don't have to see him anymore. Anyways, what was in his brain possessed him to go preaching at me? There's gotta be an ulterior motive to this, you can surely see. It just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe that lifetime that lived in one man, fighting from the goddamn thing. What was he thinking? Why am I still singing? I'm gonna stop. Thank you.
That was a live recording of a song from the Violet album called The Audacity and the Nerve of This Bitch, recorded at Majestic Coffee Shop here in Abilene, Texas, on December 19th, 2021, at my 6th live performance. Excuse me. I do want to talk a little bit about the Satanic Temple, being that it's September 8th as I record this. Today actually marks the 1-year anniversary of the day that I joined on September 8th, 2021. I initially joined out of solidarity for the legal action that they were taking against the unjust and cruel abortion bans that were happening here in Texas, thanks to Governor Greg Abbott, who hasn't done a good thing for Texas since February of 2021. I got a joke for you. What's the difference between Greg Abbott and a home-cooked meal? You can let a home-cooked meal stand for 10 minutes. Anyway, so that's why I joined, because the Satanic Temple were the only group fighting this thing. I stayed with the Satanic Temple because I read through their 7 tenets, and I think they're very agreeable. It's based in science, it's based in compassion, understanding, and most importantly, autonomy. That really matters, and that's why I'm a member of the Satanic Temple. Also, because it pisses off Christians. Hail Satan, motherfuckers! I'm going to leave you now with a song that appears on the Hold the Phone album called My Happy Wilderness. Thank you for listening to this podcast once again. I've been Charles Michael. To occupy myself. I just wanna go back home and be all alone inside my tiny room, watching my favorite cartoons. In my happy wilderness, where stupidity is pain and expanding knowledge is bliss. This fictional girl then leave. I want to get some sleep. I'm playing some games as well. I'm trying to distract myself from all the stress that makes me so depressed. And in happy wilderness, nobody is sad, we're all enjoying this. Hey! Much more to say.